Hi guys, welcome to another Snapshot video. This is Snapshot number 20W46A, and it's the small one, no school sensors yet. Sad face for me, but it's easy, just a bit of texture stuff, and a bit of powder snow stuff. The stuff that we've got in Bedrock. And there's actually a new thing. I'm not sure if it's on Bedrock or not yet, but it's just to do with powder snow, and showcase that in the part of the video where we talk about powder snow. But first, we're going to move on to the first going to move on to the texture changes. So, yeah, prepare to see some texture changes, including the thing that I'm holding in my hand right now. Yeah, we're going to talk about that one first. So, yeah, let's get into that part of the video. Okay, here we are. This is the texture changes box. First of all, we need to look at this. So, first of all, got it in my offhand, just a completely normal thing in Minecraft Java. But look at that. It's got it still disappears in F4 mode, but it's actually got a little bit better zoom in feature. You get what I mean? But I think it should be a little slower, but yeah, I still like it. It's got a bit more a bit more telescope-like texture. So I like the Spyglass. It's actually called. I don't know why I call it all in telescope. But yeah, this actually works quite well, and the texture changes are in this box. So yeah, let's move on to all the texture changes of the other things that I've got in this update. First of all, I've got the Amethyst Shard. I think this is just what texture things, just look at it in your hand. It's just a little bit, okay. So I can't place it. No, I can't. Oh well. So, yeah. So this is the Amethyst Shard. It just looks a little bit different than usual. Then move on to the next one, cut copper. I don't see a difference in this, but it says there's a change on cut copper. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's been any changes with this copper. It looks a little different, but yeah, just a little different with copper. So, it's just a lightning rod. It looks like it's got a slightly different hotbar texture. If we just can't zoom in there, can I? But if we look, it's just a lightning rod really. So, didn't really notice that one either. But these things is pretty obvious. If you've already been in it, so I'm pretty sure that you get it. So yeah, as you can see, it's just these candles. They still float for some reason, and it's just a change in hotbar mainly. I think that's mainly what these are. And they said that they've changed calcite. The block I said I wanted to burn. I really hope they don't make it look like a nice block. Cause then I've got another block that I can burn. Gives a purpose for me in general. Got a new block to burn, but it don't really seem that much different. So I'm just gonna put this back in the chest. Block of amethyst. I see it, some of that I need to do. So I was watching back the last video and noticed that you could barely hear some of these sounds. So we're gonna play them again. I'm hoping that you can hear these because for some reason, yeah, sorry, in the last video you couldn't really hear it. So here are the noises for you. Okay, this hasn't got texture changes, and it looks like it in the hotbar, as you can see. Yeah, the light been changed a little bit. And then this is, exactly the same. But yeah, I think you can see that a little clearly, a little more clearer anyway. Yeah, if you just look at it, you can see it a little clearer than them. I'm not sure if it's just me, you've been used to the texture and things, but I didn't really notice it. I didn't really notice the fact that the building amethyst look like that. So I think it's just been a little more clearer. Now this is one that we're going to save the bundles for later because there's pretty interesting things been added for that. So we're going to need a little bit of dedicated time at the end. But this is just a tinted glass one. I think this is just another hotbar one. So it just looks a little bit clearer, I think. And apparently it blocks sunlight. I forgot to mention that in the last video, I think. Like this could just if we put ourselves in a little box like this. Yeah. So then if you box ourselves in here, look, completely dark. Look at that. Can't see anything. Yeah, so now we can't see anything. Can put that back in there. Then we look at the copper ingot. Once again, just another hotbar changes. Yeah, let's just have a look. Look. Yeah, just another hotbar change. Nothing different there. Then yeah, here's the bundle, the interesting bit. So yeah, now I'm going to move on to the bundle bit because this is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted. So what I'm now going to do is probably go into Bible and just collect out some some of that random things that you collect during your day. I'm pretty sure everyone's been fighting a mob or something and accidentally pick up a flower. So I'm going to show you what I mean in just a minute once I've got myself a bit of random stuff. So yeah, right now I'm just pretending I'm one of those nasty annoying people who just go and raid villages. I wouldn't do that myself because, you know, I'm a villager myself, and I've got a new skin, by the way. If you need to go to my website, I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's also on my about page, so yeah, definitely go and check that out. You can download my new skin before I probably wear it in videos. So lucky you, I didn't know you could do that in F5 mode, you know, really weird. Okay, so yeah, so this is just a normal Minecraft player and what they've got. I should be honest, I shouldn't really done beds because there's a little thing with them. So, you know, if you wanted to pick them up, you just, you know, I'm going to pick up all my junk which I've just collected from this village, and yeah. Oh, I think you've just seen it. Yeah, you can't put these in because it's stackable items. So look at that. This is what I think. This is what everyone wanted because, yeah, like, you know, we've got all the, like, you know, want to actually like see what's in there. So I just want to see what happens here. Like, just that. No. So yeah, you just pick this up and things. You know, you get it. I think. So I want to see. Wait, actually, I need to get a few more items just so I can kind of want to see if it goes to another row. So. Once I get a bit more items, I can show you a bit more about what happens when the bundle's full. Okay, so I do think this can get like massive. I think the rows are infinite. Just go. Say if you had like, I do think this is good. I think you should do this to shulk boxes as well, and chests with MBT data because, as you know, this is what is in these chests. You know, just control middle click if you didn't know how to do that. You know, control middle click on chests, then you can get it. Yeah, now I've done all the texture changes, and we've looked at the bundle a little bit. You just right click on it and then enter all the items. Then it'd be really annoying if you accidentally did that. But now we are going to move on to the next bit, which is all to do with. I'm pretty sure you've all been waiting for this or not. I'm not really sure which one you were. But now we're going to move on to the powder snow. Yeah, the bed stackable items. You can only fit one in a bundle, so that's not really the best, but yeah, guys. So yeah, next we're going to move on to the powder snow. Okay then guys, so here's the chest with the powder snow in it. I don't know why I zoomed in, but yeah, so in here as you can see, I've got a powder snow bucket, yeah, all this stuff there. So it's a little different to the bedrock one, so I'm just going to put these two in there because I don't need them anymore. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of tests for these. So you know, I'm going to put myself in game mode survival now. Here we go. So yeah, I'm going to play this in a minute, but first of all, you need to place down powder snow in a bucket. There we go, so you can pick this back up again. Sounds a bit weird, but oh, it's a breaking of sound, I think. Probably one of the weirdest things I've ever heard, but yeah. Yeah, bit on the strange side, but I'm not really going to question it. So, what this is if you walk through it, you should freeze to death. I think. Unless you need another bucket. This is going to be really embarrassing if we need it. Oh yeah, here we go. As you can see, I've got the freeze effect on my screen. Alright, it didn't do anything. Oh, maybe it has to be easy. Maybe we could turn the difficulty a bit. Maybe normal. Yeah, here we go. Normal, yeah. So you have to be in normal mode and it starts giving you damage. Yeah, here we go. So it does it pretty slowly, to be honest. So yeah, I'm dying quite slowly here. It's not really the best thing, is it? And I've also got slimes as well. They also aren't the best thing. But say if we put oh, this slime's gonna be annoying. Yeah, so yeah, I've got these annoying slimes here. These are probably going to be the most annoying thing in the video, but as you can see, I'm starting to slowly die from the freeze thing. It'll take quite a bit, so I don't reckon that people are going to die. I do want to see what the death message is, though. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. So yeah, just give it quite a very long time more. And forget it, I like the you know, the effect thing on the side. You know, the little freeze button. You know, the blue hearts basically. There we go. Froze to death. Simple phrase. I don't know why I didn't expect it different. So I'm just gonna go back over there. So then we can just do a few more tests. So there is one thing which can stop that from happening, even though I doubt that you'll probably die from that reason, to be honest. I'm not really sure how a person could die for that reason. But if we just walk over here, maybe if you get away from those useless slimes that nobody cares about. So if we put on like a bit of leather armor, so say we put on some boots, we'll die a lot slower. So I'm not really going to show this on camera because, you know, it's wasting your time, really. So I'm not going to show it on camera. But, okay, basically, I think you just take a little bit less damage to each piece of armor you have. It has to be leather, so if you really cared so much about, you know, not dying from this stuff, then I would definitely recommend just getting full leather. Because you don't take a single piece of damage if you're wearing full leather, of what I've heard. Okay, but it does. I don't think it damages your armor either. So if we just keep watching, it doesn't. It's still damaging me for some reason. I read that on the Minecraft wiki that it said, you know, your leather boots and things, you know, leather completely. Okay. All right, looks like I was killed by a slime. Perfect. Yeah. So this is the problem with that. I really wish I would have brought a command block in. I thought slime was running. Slime. I'm trying to record a video here, so slime, just go away. Okay, so I'm probably going to switch back into creative because, you know, these useless slimes. I think we really wish to start this one into like super flat. I really wish it's weekly and after second command block every single time. But yeah, this is the start of the video. I'm not happy with it. These little annoying guys here disturb the video. But yeah, okay. My last test for it was to see what would happen if you mined it with a shovel, and the answer is exactly what we all expected. You can't, it just disappears. So yeah, I think that would conclude today's video because that's everything that, you know, we've discussed here. So yeah, everything that we've discussed. So yeah, guys. So thank you for watching the snapshot video. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. I put the Spyglass here, so yeah, see you in the next video. Nice amethyst blooded texture. I really can't say anything better. Okay, yeah, see you in the next video, whatever it's gonna be. No idea what it's gonna be.